Imagine these food scenarios. In scenario A, I force you to eat 2,000 calories of plain, boiled potatoes and lean steak. In scenario B, I let you eat 2,000 calories of potato chips, cookies, and soda. Welcome to Levitas. Mathematically, on paper, these two meals are identical in calories. They contain the exact same amount of energy. But physiologically, they are on different planets. If you eat the steak and potatoes, you will likely feel physically sick before you even finish the plate. You will be so full you won't want to look at food for 24 hours. If you eat the chips and cookies, you will be hungry again in 90 minutes. We have been told for 50 years that a calorie is a calorie. That weight loss is just a math problem. Just eat less, move more. This advice is a lie. And it is a lie that has caused millions of people to feel like failures. The truth is, your stomach doesn't count calories. It counts volume, it senses nutrients, and it measures processing. Today, we are going to explore the Satiety Index. We are going to find out why the humble boiled potato is scientifically one of the most filling food on earth, why drinking your calories is invisible to your brain, and how food companies hack your biology to make sure you never, ever feel full. Let's hack your hunger hormones. And while we do it, please help the channel by hitting that like button and leaving a comment. In 1995, a researcher named Dr. Suzanne Holt at the University of Sydney conducted a study that should have changed the nutrition world forever. She created the Satiety Index. She fed participants 240 calories of different foods and then measured how hungry they were 2 hours later. The results were shocking. High-carb foods like croissants and cake scored terribly. They didn't make people full at all. Protein-rich foods like steak and fish scored very high. But the winner? The absolute king of the chart? It wasn't meat, strangely. It wasn't eggs. It was the boiled potato. The boiled potato was 7 times more filling than a croissant. Now, wait. The keto community hates potatoes. They are pure carbs. They spike insulin. So why are they so filling? It's about the food matrix. A boiled potato is full of water. It is full of fiber. And crucially, if you let it cool down, it forms resistant starch. This is a type of fiber that your body struggles to digest, so it sits in your gut longer, keeping you full. But notice I said boiled. French fries scored much lower. When you take a potato, dehydrate it, and soak it in oil, you destroy the water volume and add hyper-palatable fat. You turn a diet weapon into a diet disaster. The lesson? It's not just the carb count, it's the structure of the food. This brings us to the mechanics of your stomach. How does your brain know when to stop eating? It starts with stretch receptors. Your stomach is a muscular bag. Embedded in the walls of that bag are nerve endings, mechanoreceptors, connected to the vagus nerve. When the stomach wall physically expands, these nerves fire a signal to the brainstem saying, "We are at capacity. Stop." This is the principle of volume eating. Fat is extremely energy dense. 1 tablespoon of oil is 120 calories. It takes up almost no space. You can eat 2,000 calories of oil, cheese, and nuts, and your stomach will physically remain empty. Meaning your stretch receptors never fire. Compare that to broccoli, beef, spinach, or potatoes. To get 2,000 calories of broccoli, you would have to eat buckets of it. You physically couldn't do it. If you are always hungry on a diet, it's probably because your food is too dense. You are eating bird food, nuts and seeds, when you need volume food. You need to fill the balloon to turn off the hunger switch. Now, what happens if we take that volume and liquefy it? We get the most dangerous item in the modern diet, liquid calories. Let's say you eat an orange. You have to peel it. You have to chew the fiber. The pulp enters your stomach and sits there, slowly digesting. You feel satisfied. Now, take 5 oranges and squeeze them into a glass of juice. You just removed the fiber, the volume. You drink it in 30 seconds. Because there is no solid structure, that liquid shoots right through the stomach and into the small intestine. It bypasses the stretch receptors almost entirely. Your brain literally doesn't register that you have eaten. A famous study showed that when people added soda to their diet, they did not eat less food to compensate. They ate their normal amount of food plus the soda. The liquid calories were invisible to their satiety hormones. If you are trying to lose body fat, rule number 1 is, don't drink your calories. Eat your fruit, don't drink it. Eat your protein. Try not to rely solely on shakes. Let your stomach work for it. So, we know we want volume. But we also need nutrients. This leads us to the most practical tool you can use at the grocery store. It's called the protein to energy ratio, or PE ratio, popularized by Dr. Ted Naiman. Protein is the most satiating nutrient. It triggers specific hormones like PYY and GLP-1 that kill appetite. Your body has a daily protein target. It will keep making you hungry until you get enough protein. Energy comes from carbs and fats. Most junk foods are high energy, low protein, which is a very bad combination. Think of a donut, high fat, high carb, zero protein. You can eat them forever because you never hit your protein target. The highest PE foods are things like eggs, fish, lean meat, and fibrous vegetables. The more of these you eat, the faster you get full on fewer calories. The lowest PE foods? Combinations of fat and sugar. Cheesecake. Ice cream. Fries. When you shop, look at the label. If the protein number is high and the fat and carb numbers are low, that food is a weight loss weapon. But there is one more trick the food industry uses to bypass all of this. Have you ever eaten a huge Thanksgiving dinner, felt completely stuffed, and then someone brings out pumpkin pie? Suddenly, you have room. This is called sensory-specific satiety. Your brain gets bored of the same flavor. If you eat just steak, eventually your dopamine drops, and your brain says, okay, enough steak, you stop eating. But if you introduce a new flavor, something sweet, cold, and creamy, your brain wakes up. Oh, new calories. We can store this. Ultra-processed foods are designed to prevent this boredom. They are scientifically engineered to hit the bliss point. They have the perfect ratio of salt, sugar, and fat so that your brain never gets a stop signal. This is why you can't eat just one chip. The flavor is designed to be vanishing caloric density. It melts in your mouth so fast your brain thinks it's nothing. You aren't a glutton. You are up against a billion-dollar chemistry experiment designed to hack your dopamine. The only way to win is to avoid the game. Finally, we have to talk about the physical act of chewing. Digestion doesn't start in the stomach. It starts in the mouth. We call this the cephalic phase of digestion. The act of chewing sends signals to your brain to release satiety hormones. It takes time. It forces you to slow down. When you drink a smoothie, even a healthy green smoothie, you are skipping the chewing. You are dumping 800 calories into your gut in less than 2 minutes. Your hormones, CCK, leptin, and ghrelin, are slow. They need about 20 minutes to get the message to the brain. If you eat fast, or if you drink your food, you can consume 3,000 calories in the 20-minute window before your brain realizes what happened. Chew your food. Eat slowly. Give your hormones a chance to catch up. The doctor's verdict: quality over quantity. So, let's summarize. Calories are a measure of energy, but they are not a measure of satiety. You can be starving on 2,000 calories of junk, and you can be absolutely stuffed on 1,500 calories of whole foods. If you are struggling with your weight, stop blaming your willpower. Your willpower is fine. Your food selection is fighting against your biology. Here is my challenge to you. For the next 3 days, focus on the Satiety Index. Eat high-volume foods like veggies, beef, boiled and cooled potatoes. Prioritize protein like steak, eggs, and fish. Stop drinking your calories. Don't worry about the calorie number. Worry about the feeling of fullness. You will be amazed at how the weight starts to drop when you are actually fully fed. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.